that time of year when we hit the stores and try to find the perfect gift. Ultimately, we also hope it also doesn't break the bank. Rodney Anderson is a credit expert, and he is the author of the book Credit 911, and he's here with some tips. Perfect timing right before the holidays. Welcome to Sonoran Living.
Well, thank you for having me on.
Let me just ask you real quick, and this isn't one of our questions. Who tends to open up more credit cards, men or women?
Women.
Okay.
Women
I knew the answer to that.
And the reason is they shop more and they get enticed more.
Right.
And so it opens up a big pool of debt, and so the ladies do.
Well, what do you think this year, credit or no credit?
Well, I think cash is really important during these days, but you know, retail sales are up 22%, online shopping's up 12%, and guess what? A lot of people are back to their old ways of using credit. Here's what I tell people. If you're going to have a shopping budget of $1,000, go to the bank and pull out $1,000.
And if you can't, you shouldn't be spending $1,000, right?
And the other thing is, how hard is it to pull real hard cash out of your pocket? You know, we all have the credit cards swiped. And what happens is when you have that credit card swiped, it's so easy. And then you think about the debt next month and not today.
Right. It's a vicious cycle.
It is very vicious.
Yeah, my kids actually think that the credit cards, they're like, well, just use your credit card. They have no idea what the value of a credit card is.
Yeah, and you're using your debit cards, and a lot of people don't balance checkbooks, and it's just really important during these times that you're paying attention to your finances, because come January, all of a sudden you can't sleep, and all of a sudden you're seeing the cardiologist because your heart rate's going up because of all of that.
Well, what should we know? You know, when we walk into a department store, I mean, they really want us to open up these, you know, credit card accounts. What do we need to know before we go in?
I call it the worst 10% that you'll ever save, because it will damage your credit score. What will happen is, number one, they're opening a brand new account. That can hurt your credit. Number two, if you charge $300, they give you a $300 line. It maxes you out on your credit card. You're at full capacity. It drops your credit card. But these department stores use finance companies. Finance companies are considered higher risk. That also can drop your credit score.
But they say no, you know, no interest for one whole year. That's perfect.
But if you don't pay it off, if you don't have the cash at that time, what will happen is they will accrue the interest, and all of a sudden, when you don't pay it off at the end, the 29% that you signed up for will be accrued back to day one.
Yeah, and you obviously didn't read the fine print if you actually signed up for that.
How many people do? Because what happens is you're sitting there with Molly at the store, and all of a sudden she's getting enticed for opening a credit card, and you're the one that's the victim of the problem down the road.
Well, I mean, in your book you have a lot of great things, and there is a chapter in there, how to defend yourself.
Yeah, I call it plastic dynamite. It's the bombs in our pockets that are ready to explode. Remember this, during this time of year, the credit card companies are waiting for you to make one mistake. One mistake will allow them to raise your interest rates, which will drop your credit score. And be prepared also, your credit score affects everything in your life, including your insurance rates, whether you get a job. So all of a sudden your holiday shopping habits and spending habits can drop your score.
All right. Thank you very much. Some great information. Hopefully everybody was paying attention. Stephanie, I know you were paying attention. We're going to have all of the information on our website. Great advice. Bring cash with you when you go to the mall.
Cash. I've been suckered into those. You'll get an extra 15% off today if you get a credit card. I've done it.
Yep. I always say my husband will kill me. I can't do it. He'll hurt me.
I always say I'm saving us money by doing this, honey.
Right. They don't.
That's not working, is it? No. No, it's not working. All right. Rodney's book on our website, SonoranLiving.com.
That's right. Have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Thanks, Rodney.